Becky's got the key. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for.
Hey everyone.
Hello, everybody. That tip, my friend.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Gosh, middle of the month. Can you believe it?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not supposed to be already. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it rained here this morning.
We're supposed to get
Oh,
a
wow.
little
Early
rain
this morning.
next week.
Yeah. Well,
We
it rained last night when I was out with my husband, but it was just like, oh, this is rain. Okay, come on, we can do better. But yeah, this morning it really came down, so that was good. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Angie, it's me, Randy.
And it's him, Aaron.
Yes.
No. Opposite. It's always the opposite of what you think it is.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
So to point to Aaron, you have to point to the empty side.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
I know it is, but that's how it works.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm pointing to you, but I'm actually pointing to Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm pointing to Aaron, and it's actually going to you. So it's reverse.
Oh well, that's
Little tricks. Or then you just go like this. See, and it doesn't matter.
yeah. Doesn't matter either way. So yeah, it's finally gotten decent weather here. So it's 68 this morning.
Right now it is. Oh, it says we're supposed to get an inch of rain on Tuesday. It's in the 50s right now. I'll have to build a fire.
Oh, yeah. You don't want your husband getting cold.
No, don't want that.
That would be a shame. Can he build a fire?
The question is, do I want him to build the fire? See, okay. He originally moved into my house where I first lived with a fireplace. Okay, I burned fires for years. So I know there's a certain way things work in different fireplaces.
Right.
And so what we would do in that fireplace is we would have the banker log, which is a bigger size log in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'd feed the smaller pieces behind it. And he had put in a metal plate in the back of the firebox because it was big fireplace and it was off the floor. It was like 3 feet up. So it's waist level. And so the heat would radiate out into the middle of the room instead of down on the floor. So he had the box, and then it actually was deep set, so the grate would set down in it. And so he got metal. He made a metal insert, a big thick steel plate in the back, so that when it would get hot, it would radiate out. So we fed the wood in the front, the big wood in the front, and a little wood in the back, and the fire was always in the back, because then it would radiate out. Well, in this house, it's a smaller fireplace. It's down lower, and you have to put the banker in the back and then put the smaller wood in the front. Otherwise, it just goes up the chimney. It doesn't radiate out. And in the stove, you have to put the bankers on the side and feed the heat in the middle. So, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And then he always puts the wrong size piece of wood in.
Yeah, I would problem too with my
I'm
husband.
just picky. Hi, Monica. Hi, Justine.
I could
Hi, Cassandra.
Monica, Justine.
Monica and Justine.
I'm just a better fire builder. He's good at throwing a piece of wood in, but he always, he doesn't set it. He just dumps it, and it ends up
Yeah, he doesn't care how
on the flame.
it doesn't go to keep the fire going as well.
Exactly right. You can't just throw the piece of wood in or put it down. You have to very carefully place it so that its airflow is around the coals, and it'll catch.
Yeah.
But then I was an expert little fire starter when I was a Girl Scout. I always got my fire started.
Yeah. Well, I could do good with getting fires going, but I don't know. We had blackberry briars in the backyard, and they were tall. So we would use a machete and clippers to make tunnels in them and make like a little cave fort. Yeah.
Oh, neat.
I mean, because they were thick briars, like, but you just lined it with stuff. But anyway, yeah. So part of it, we would like burn some of it out too. So.
Clever. I did silly stuff like that too. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it was. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Josie.
Drink water. Yeah, my brother and I had fun making kind of forts out of that. He's the one that mainly kept it as a fort because it got boring to me after a while.
All right. Well, we probably should get going.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I think we'll go ahead and get the welcome info in. And the item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure to us, and our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you're at your max offer, please let us know as soon as put down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, or fair warning and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered. If it after the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have it in your new purchase. Okay, now that we got that out of the way.
Yes.
We let Aaron go first. No. Okay.
All right.
Let Aaron go first and tell us all about it.
Okay. So, a little bit about my channel and what I do. So, my name is Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera guy with the Bro Chat, and I have sales every Friday. We're on Trish's channel. It's called Sandy and Otto. It's with me, Trish, and Sue Spezio, and Angie's Oddities. The show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. That's why. The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern on my channel, I will be having my lovely co-host, Becky, Vintage and More, alongside with two special guests, Toots Man and Angie's Oddities will be joining us. And then Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Two Old Guys Vintage, Mark and Mike channel. It'll be Mark and Mike, Toots Man, and Donna Maria will be on the sale. So, and I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing after the sale today. And as soon as you pay, your items will go out ASAP. I power ship to give you the best deal, and I invoice through PayPal. So how about we get started with my first item, which is Walt Disney on Ice, Disney 100 Years of Magic. And I'm going to start this off at $8. This was copywritten in 2001.
Is that the souvenir booklet?
I believe so.
Looks like.
Yeah. So you have Minnie and Mickey on ice. You have Pinocchio. Toy Story. Beauty and the Beast. So you have the classic princesses. It's a Small World. Goofy and the Zambonis. Aladdin. Milan. A Bug's Life. Lion King. This is all of them all gathered together. Then you had the performers. And the costume designers.
Cool.
Then on the back, it's an ad for Barbies Bailey. And that is the booklet. And it's in amazing condition. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And now, let's do this for $5. We have Horace, Hattie, Stars on Parade, America's #1 star maker, amazing performers that he has on here, like Gordon McRae.
Oh, yeah. He was in a lot of musicals.
The King Sisters, Henry Russell. So I guess it says this. Okay, McRae, yeah. Warren Brothers and Railroad Hour star. There were 4 queens of harmony, the Golden Sisters.
Mhm.
This is the boys and girls of the original youth program, live and rehearsal at Horace Ranch during the summer. Tons of pictures of them having fun and working.
I am loving that one brooch on your head because the head keeps wiggling.
Oh, yeah. So we have Jerry Singer, Don Sky, Harold Parr, Jenny Harvey, Bay J. There's all of the artists that he helped discover. Mystery 4. Harold and her world famous musical nights and the Heidi Steppers.
That's neat.
That's for $5 for this lovely piece of history. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now I have a poster. Well, poster of telling you the history of football professor, first professionals in football, the beginning of football. It says football was over 800 years old before the first professional game was played. Although variations of the sport has existed since 1052, played AD, it wasn't until November 12, 1892, that it was played for money. So it gives you all the history down there below. And this is going to be for $8. Look at the beautiful colors and artwork in this.
If you've got a football fanatic in your family, it's a great Christmas present.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it framed. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah. It says the original of this print was presented to Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, and the distribute company was in New York.
Makes me think of people like Greg Ranger.
Yeah.
They wore
The
the
sign.
funny outfits. They wore leather pants and no protection hardly at all compared to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And that is my 3.
And remember, we'll have a recap.
Yes.
Here comes Randy.
Oh dear. Well, hi, I am Randy. And my channel is RandyatMoonValleyCrafts. I also have an Etsy store by the name MoonValleyCrafts, all one word run together. And of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. Now, every Sunday, I do list all the activities I'm going to have for the week, and then I post the day of the link to the actual show. So, although it's great for you to be subscribed to those channels, you don't have to be. If you just look at my schedule, you can get the link for the show. All right. So, I do my invoicing through PayPal. I do my shipping through Pirate Ship. I have noticed prices go up on the boxes. Now, I don't ship that many big boxes. I had a lot of big boxes this billing period. But remember, prices are going to be going up for the holidays, and there will be a deadline in December, like mid-December, for you to get anything before Christmas. So I do my invoicing on the weekend on Sunday. So my billing period is basically Sunday through Saturday. Because otherwise I just can't get it done. What can I say? I'm in the middle of Missouri, but sometimes it does make it a little easier on shipping because it's one half of the country at a time. So what have I got next? And Josie, I hope you're out there, because I like to show off when I do something neat. So I always start with buy it now. Now, I don't know if you all remember seeing this. When I first showed this, it was a funny 8-inch thing. It was the center, and in other words, I received it as a bracelet kind of thing, and it was 8 inches, and it didn't make sense. So I made it a necklace. So I took off the 2 short pieces because that just didn't make sense. And you've got a silver tone, faux pearl, and rhinestone. And this is now on a 16 to 18-inch silver tone chain, the way it should be. And I think that somebody had just, I think something had broke on it and they threw it together, and it just, came that way. But it's a really lovely piece. I'm thinking holidays, snowballs and ice cubes. So it can be right up at the neckline if you want, or just farther down. Just a nice little simple piece for Christmas. And I thought the smaller chain was better for it because it lets the focal piece shine. It lets it stand out and be the focus. So that is $10. Buy it now. Next 2 items used to be one necklace, but I didn't like the way they looked. So I chopped it up. Okay, so the brand is BB, BEBE. Of course, the brand, the tag is only on one piece of it. So this is the first half of it. It is 20 inches, and it is red acrylic and gold tone. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? So here's a nice piece for the holidays. And it's got this is acrylic. There, it's got the tag. This piece has the tag. And they're just very simple in gold tone. They do not glow. And that's going to be a nice piece up there. Hi, Joanne. So I guess we could call this BB1. But then at the same price, I have BB2. If I can get it straight.
I was saying hi to
And this one
Corey,
is,
but I was muted.
this one is 18 to 20 inches. And see, these pieces were hanging from the bottom of that, and I didn't like it. So I made it its own separate necklace. And this is a little monkey. Come on. There we go. Oh, why do you want to do that? There. Well, it still wants to go a little wonky. Anyway, so now it's got the 3 pieces. Well, shoot. I'm going to get this thing to work whether it likes it or not. There we go. So there's a complete separate set, which is a beautiful necklace on its own. It doesn't need to be dangling from that other one. And it is $8. But if somebody was interested in both of them, I would sell both for $12.
Very nice.
See, 2 complete different necklaces, what used to be one. So BB1, BB2, or BB all together. And that is my 3. Yoo-hoo, Becky.
Yeah. It's me. All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. I was putting in the or both BB for you.
I saw that. Thank you.
Anyway. All right. Well, I actually did a pickup yesterday at an auction. And so I have some pieces that are from that. And I'm going to bring those in. And let's see what else I'm doing this week. Let's see. Well, tomorrow, Randy and I are going to be here with Doggone Happy Jane, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Then tomorrow night, I'm going to have a Whatnot show, 6 p.m. Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. And then next Thursday, Neon and Magic are going to join us. And that's 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, on Saturday, I join Aaron and I guess Suge and Angie, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And next Sunday, we're going to have Doggone Happy Jane is going to join us. So that'll be good. Anyway, and let me show my first item. And I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. And I'm going to do more invoicing Tuesday and Wednesday. And there we go. And if anybody has paid already too, I'll have the boxes are open. So if you want to add anything, that's okay. If it'll fit, that is safely. Number 1 is going to be this Fenton piece that I just picked up. It's a beautiful teal blue. We have $40 start. It's 9 3/4 inches tall. I like the spiral on the handle. Has a label here. And here's the bottom. So it has Bill Fenton's signature on it. This is a New Century collection. Glass artistry for the next millennium. So it was a special piece that they did. Yeah, Lori, you can send her. It is really, really pretty. It has flowers that are hand painted. Like this on this side. And then it's got like gold coming through here. This is kind of a raised gold. And then you have it down here on the bottom. And it's 9 3/4 inches tall. Really, really pretty piece. And that's number 1 for $40 for start. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was really pretty when I saw it. It was really odd because when I first looked at what they were having on the auction, I missed it, and then when I did it on that, so I did. Just happened to win it. Okay, so number 2. This is a reproduction from 1970, so it's still 50 years old, of an older book. Number 2 is $8 start. This is The Night Before Christmas.
Hello, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Thank you. And it does say an exact reprint of an earlier edition of The Night Before Christmas on the back. But I did look this up to see when the reprint was made, and the reprint was made in 1970. So still 50 years old. So, and it's got beautiful illustrations.
Oh, the vintage illustrations.
Yeah, so they reprinted the really old version.
Nice.
My son has our copy of The Night Before Christmas from the 1950s, because it was when I was a little kid. Every Christmas Eve, my father would read that book, and then we would hang the stocking and put out the cookies and the milk. And then when Matt was little, Grandpa would read him from the same book. We would hang the stockings and put out the cookies. Although somewhere in the 60s, Grandpa decided that it was cold out. Santa didn't need milk because everybody was giving him milk. He needed a shot of whiskey. Because by the time he got to our house, he would be pretty darn cold. And so we always put out the shot of whiskey with the cookies, which happened to be Daddy's favorite cookies. And of course, there were crumbs. The cookies were eaten and the shot was emptied.
I like the little elves that they portray on here, too.
Yeah.
They're kind of different. These pictures are just so great.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
And it's in really nice condition, too. And it's a thicker paper, so you don't, you don't have to be
Heavy paper,
delicate.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thickness. Okay. Don't see anybody in for that. But, you know, if you change your mind, you can always put it in the chat on any of the items that we're showing. And we're also going to have a recap, too. So there's that as well. Okay, that was number 2. All right. Number 3. Are these Art Deco perfume bottles?
Nice.
You get 2. They're 4.5 inches tall. They're like a matte finish. And they're stoppers.
Those are so neat.
No maker. That's the one. Let's see, I'll show you the other one. I don't see anything.
Oh, they're matched.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you get 2 for $18 for the pair.
Those are unusual, very unusual. You don't find those.
Yeah, I really like them. Little Art Deco look.
Hey, Patty Rose.
Hey, Betty Rose. If you kind of had like a goth style in your bedroom, those would be
Well,
neat.
black goes with just about everything. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's classic.
Patty Rose likes them.
Oh,
Is that
good.
18?
I'm glad. You knew there'd be somebody out there that would like them. Okay. There's nobody else that wants to come in at 19 or higher. We can count it down to Patty Rose. Hi, Bob. Oh, that's great.
Hey, Bob.
All right. I'm counting it down.
I'm trying, but this is giving me that it's missing
There.
every time I put it in the type bar. It does the mute on me.
Oh,
I don't know why it does that.
yeah, that is interesting.
Okie dokie. It's sold.
Thank
Congratulations,
you very
Patty.
much. All right, and we're going to bring Aaron up.
All right. So for $8, I have this amazing Pioneer Barbie. It's a special edition. And this is great for Thanksgiving. It's on here. It says American history comes to life with the Barbie. Recreated the past, read and play out unique stories from American beginnings. Each doll has her own, and this is going to be for $8. Her own storybook and wears a charming costume of the time. Whether you are playing with them, displaying them, or both, you sort your collection today with a first and third special edition. So you have the different other ones. We see here, she's got a storybook and a basket of apples. But there's a little issue with the box. It's kind of got a little damage where
It's
the
that.
glue came out on the top. And so this is Colonial Barbie carrying you back to the thrilling times of early America. Read about the secret gift Barbie and her friends created to honor the birth of new nation. And this was produced in 1994. And it's funny
And
because you
she's got
see,
the curls.
yeah, you got the one who's carrying corn, and the other one is like a needle point artwork, or like the seal. So everything is still in it, and it's in the Barbie itself is in wonderful condition.
When did they do that, Barbie? Does it say?
1994.
1994. Oh, okay. Looks like 30 years old.
Yeah.
We can forgive the box a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you could put
But-
that back together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And now I have a Sleeping Beauty for $8, a Sleeping Beauty lithograph from the Disney store. Walt Disney Sleeping Beauty Special Edition. Now, just to give the envelope part that flows up, it's a little, bent and worn, but the lithogram itself is in amazing condition, and it measures 14 by 11, and it is an exclusive commemorative lithogram from Disney from 2003.
Wow. Patty Rose likes that.
Thank you, Patty Rose.
If anybody else would like to come in, we'd have to see 9 or higher.
And
Yeah, it goes with our others. You're right.
comes with the little
Insert.
exclusive offer insert. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So, going once.
Oh, okay, Lois.
Came in at
Lois
10.
in.
And it is printed in the USA, printed USA Disney. And let's look at the beautiful color in there.
Well, you could
I like
frame it
this.
as that if you wanted.
Yeah, and you see
They're there.
what's her name?
Maleficent.
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 Is in the background with her huntsman, and then the fairy godmothers.
And Patty, would you like to come in at 11 or higher?
Look at the back of the castles.
And Patty's out. So we can count it down for Lori.
Okay.
Right. and we are sold.
And sold.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
There may be others coming.
Yeah, more
The
than one
same.
Disney collector.
And thank you, Patty, too.
So here I have Scandinavian American. I gotta do something with this. Scandinavian American artist. So forgive me, I got the window right in front of me. The light's coming in pretty good. From Brooklyn, and this is going to be for $5. For Brooklyn Museum, April 11th to May 15th in 1932. Now, the cover has kind of came separated from the book, but it's still in amazing condition. So this is all of the work like wood interior.
Ooh, yeah.
The
But is that an
homestead.
etching?
Huh?
Those look like etchings.
I think it's that one. I think it's
Look at them
it's
real
painting.
close. Do they have little teeny fine scrape marks?
Yeah, you can kind of see where like the oil painting.
Like lots of little lines. Lots of little lines.
I think it's oil painting though. It's because you can see kind
Okay.
of where
So then it's a print of a painting.
yeah, print of the painting.
Because it looked like etchings.
Mountain Lapse in Sweden. And you got the artists on the bottom of there. The Bridge by Dines Carson. Alice in the Big Chair and Lydia. Twilight, Shadow Valley, Sideshow, and the Dower Horse. And you have Sculptors, Enigma, Poverty, Francis, and that is all of the arts in the book. And I love the cover with the Viking on front. But if you're so interested in this, I can move it to the side. And that's my 3.
Okay. If anybody thinks about those later, just let us know. And here's Randy.
All right. Well, back in the 90s, I got into buying dolls. Now, I didn't buy them as collections. I bought them just because I liked them and I had them displayed in my house. So I didn't keep the certificates and I didn't keep the bumps. Okay. So what you get is what you get. But this is there, sweetie.
Yeah, your starting bit is weird.
Oh, dang it. 22.
22?
Yes.
I'll get it in there.
And how tall is he? 18 inches tall. I bought my dolls for their faces, how pretty they were. And she has beautiful, wavy, gold blonde hair. She's got her little cap on. She is 1999. She has a velvet style red dress with her muff. She is a cloth body with china face and neck, arms to the elbow, and legs up to the thigh. She has knickers. She has her leather shoes. She has her cloth stockings. She's in her stand. And in the back, she's got this gold lame cape. Here's her beautiful and I would just set her out at Christmas time and then put her away again. So maybe somebody was born in 1999. Maybe there's something special about 1999. Or you could remove that. You could probably, I'm trying to see how it's fastened. You probably could very carefully remove that 1999 if you wanted and just have her as a Christmas doll to display. I love her hair. Look at that.
Reminds me of somebody else's hair.
Really?
Yeah, when you first get it all curled.
Except mine won't grow that long. It just won't. And not full. It's gotten thin as I've gotten older. Well, I always had thin hair, but it was fine hair, but I had a ton of it. When they'd go to cut, they'd just keep going and going and saying, "Where is all this hair coming from?" But as I've gotten older, it's thinning out. So do we have any interest in her?
I don't see anybody.
Look at that face. I'm trying to get the same. No, this.
No.
Now you know why I got them. I said, "Oh, she looks like me." All right. We'll put her to the side. She will return. I'm also trying to read all the chat.
Well, that's something for Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Patty. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
And now I have a vintage. Did it go through? Yes, Fitz and Floyd. This is the Fitz and Floyd Chickadee Bird House. Do I know what year? No, I don't. And look what's inside. It's chickadees. It doesn't have any damage on it whatsoever. It's got snow on the roof. Well, wait, is that snow or a chip? That might have a little chip. Okay, I lied. There, that is a little bitty chip where that's come off, but it's not, it looks like part of the snow. And it's 4 by 4 by 5. Just a great little piece to put out at Christmas time. And it has a little chickadee hiding in there. You could use it as a trinket box or just as decor. Do we have any interest?
Let's see.
Right. And then my last item is a 2003
Yeah, happy
Mary Engelbrett.
Yeah, happy early birthday, Lori.
Mary Engelbrett, and this is a cup and saucer set for Christmas. And it is be warm inside and out. Be warm inside and out. And it is a cup and saucer set for Christmas. And I have included a packet of hot cocoa mix, but the hot cocoa mix also has salted caramel mixed in. So something warm and toasty. Mary Engelbrett. I know for some people she's quite collectible. Lori, you are not old. I am old.
No.
So far, I only know 2 people who sell who are actually older than I am.
Yeah.
Any interest? So we'll set him aside and it will return on to Becky.
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, number 4. This is something that I picked up too, the antique mall or the auction. Out of here. Oh. And it's going to be a start of $6. And this is Children's Supplement, Hearst Chicago American, Sunday, December 7th, 1902, pages 5 to 20. This is Children's Christmas Wonderland 300 prize puzzle. Games for the 300 who send the best list of presents in the bag. So there's presents in that bag there, and I guess the kids are supposed to send that in. And then on the back is how many times is Santa Claus in this picture? 300 prize full brass band trumpets for the 300 best answers. So you can see how they have Santa in the picture in different spots. So they're supposed to see that. Here, let me go on the inside. Santa Claus and the reindeer sleigh. So a child could have put this together. So it's all activities for the kids. This one is plum pudding. How many of Mama Katzenjammer's friends in her Christmas plum pudding? We're supposed to find out how many friends are in here. See, Jameen in for 6. Thank you, Jameen. Let's see. This one. How many presents can you find? It's in there. And this one has like words missing. You're supposed to be able to figure out what the words for this is. And I suppose that at the time it was maybe something that was more well known. I mean, this was 1902, so I don't recognize the little poem or whatever. This is Who Kissed Mama Katzenjammer Under the Mistletoe? And it's got the little lines leading to different people, and you have to follow the lines to figure out who it was. And how Jack escaped from the giant maze. If anybody else is in at 7 or higher, or we can count it down for Jameen, that's fine. I just think this is really, really neat. And 1,000 drum steam engines, Noah's Ark. Well, this is for the best decorated Christmas tree. So you're supposed to decorate the little Christmas tree. Oh, Randy's not there. Give me a minute. Find dear Santa Claus's hidden message. Look close. Then there's this one. It's can you read this mysterious ball? Just like that. Okay, and you go ahead and count it down. And going once, going twice, and thank you. And last call. And sold. Goods girl. Okay. And that's sold. And thank you, everybody, for looking.
Congratulations, Jameen.
Yeah. Okay. This is another piece of the Fenton that I've got. Number 5, it's going to be a start of $45. And it has a Fenton label on the front. This is Carnival Claus. This is Water Lily. It's a green base to it. It's all water lilies all over the whole thing. It's got this nice scalloped in here. It's 5.5 inches tall. This gorgeous piece. And this is one of the pieces that I got from the auction house. It was just so lovely.
You did good at that auction.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Hey, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah.
And that's what Becky said
Yeah, that's what I said too.
when she got her hands on it.
And this is less than everybody's listing it for, so it's still a good deal.
I think you got your hands on some. In other words, there's some pieces that it's like everybody's got one. They're a dime a dozen. And then there's the unusual ones.
These two, no. And honestly, I paid up for this, so I'm not getting. Oh, Patty Rose likes it. I thought
Jennifer.
I don't blame her. It's beautiful.
Oh, it is
Gorgeous.
gorgeous. If anybody else would like to be in and need to see 46 or higher,
Well, it is sold now.
well, congratulations. I think that's a great deal. That one. Right here in the safe zone.
Well, that's okay, Patty, because we do the recap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know what she's saying though. All right. Yeah, and that was a really good piece. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, who forgot to hit the thumbs up? I don't know, Jennifer. Hi, welcome in. Number 6.
Hey, Jennifer.
Jennifer.
These are just some little Christmas trees. And they would hold the little tiny taper candles in them.
Like birthday candles?
Yeah, like
I know
about
you can
that
get these
size.
really thin papers.
Yeah, they're about the size of a birthday candle. Because these are only
But
3
but
inches.
they would put
3
them on a
inches tall.
cake for a birthday in Christmas.
Or if you have a holiday theme.
MJ's in.
MJ, thank
Hey,
you.
MJ.
Holiday
Mary.
themed cake would be great.
They're adorable.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, if anybody else wants in, we'd have to see 7 or higher. But we're counting it down to MJ. That's where you put them.
And it's sold.
Okay.
I love how people come in bid and then go, oh, hi.
Thank you. All right, let me get Karen back up here. There we go.
All right. So here I have 11 by 8 plus doll plus a plus of a Baron Van SK. Now, SK is a Baltimore-based meat company, and this is their mascot. And I
Oh,
want to do this for $8. As you can see, he's like a pallet, and he got like a little his shirt is on a little unzipping halfway to show you his chest there, and you see he has his little pallet goggles, and
What does he fly? The meat plane?
I guess so. And you see the bottom, how his pants kind of extend and his feet wide out. It's a neat, very vintage piece here.
SK must have been the meat company or the brand.
Yeah, that was in Baltimore. So it's Baltimore. So it's a historic figure here, pretty much. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And now,
yes, I can do that, Patty.
Now I have all right, now I have a for $8, Aladdin, 4 Aladdin lithograms. Now it says a 2-disc special. I guess this came with the DVD. I don't have the DVD, but it's also on the back. It has a little bit of an issue with the the paper on the back. The color has been kind of ripped or torn from the back. And these are the lithograms. You got Aladdin, and I forgot the monkey's name. You have Jasmine and the magic carpet.
Abu.
Abu, yeah. You have Aladdin and his father. No, and her father, the king. And you have Aladdin and Jasmine riding off on the magic carpet. So all 4 of these for $8. And this was 2004. Exclusive Disney.
And we have Lori in at 8.
All right, thank you, Lori.
This
and
is another Disney lithograph.
Yeah, and he has the
Set of 4 for $8, and we have Lori in. Any other interest?
now. Also,
Hold on, we haven't sold it yet, Aaron.
Okay, I got you.
I'm just making sure everybody hears it. So we're going to start the countdown now. Going
All right.
once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold Aladdin to Lori.
All right. Congratulations, Lori. Now I have other ones.
More Aladdin.
I have 2 of them.
2. So there's 2 more.
Yeah.
Are
But
the
like
same
I said,
figures?
all of them, they kind of have little issues on the back of them. And the same prints, yes. Same lithograms.
So if anybody else would like one, you
Yes,
can pick
for
one up.
$8. Just let me know. So just let me know if you are interested in one of them.
So we have 2 more of the same sets available at $8 each. Buy it now.
So now, for $8, I have Cinderella 2, Dream Comes True, Walt Disney Presents, exclusive lithogram portfolio set.
How many in it?
4. I believe it's 4 of them.
Okay, now we have a set of Disney Cinderella.
Yeah, this one
2
again on the
lithograph set of
inside.
4.
It's a little issues on the inside of them. That's a little worn. But also,
Lori's in at 8.
these, so it goes like this. It goes to portfolio. So it has it like the glass slipper. And it opens up. So you have Prince Charming and Cinderella and the mice with the fairy godmother. You had the fairy godmother and the mice, like they're painting.
Lining the clothes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you have the king,
Trying on the
I guess,
shoe.
son of, or the crown.
Oh no, he's crowning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the second one. And then they're off the chariot.
After the wedding, getting out of the carriage.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, going to start counting down.
All right.
Going
And then
once,
you have the
going twice.
what's inside of them.
Fair warning. And sold to a blue flamingo lorry.
Thank you, Lori. And that's my 3.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get Randy up here.
All right. Okay, what have we got next? Well, we got all kinds of stuff. So, as many of you may have heard me say before, I ended up with all kinds of goodies of my grandmother's that had been packed away since 1958 and have just in the past couple of years gotten my hands on them. So what I have is a choice of vintage / antique EAPG dishes. This first one is definitely an antique. This is a from the 1900s Duncan and Miller Glass Company. It's an oval Mardi Gras or Empire serving bowl. Dates of operation for that company was 1894 to 1920. It is considered a fold over bowl. It is 8 by 5 by 3. It is gorgeous. It's kind of an oval. Now, there have been a few little spots just on the tippy tips where there was a minor chip. I have sanded them down, polished them down. Other than that, like here's a very minor little chip on the edge, but they're quite frankly, you don't notice them. And was there a crack in this? No, I don't see one. There might be a scratch or two, but this is a gorgeous piece. Look at how the light hits it. It doesn't do anything remarkable in the black light, does it, Becky?
Um,
Other than it just shines.
I don't see anything.
So this is the first choice. Beautiful serving dish, cranberry. Oh, a little salad, fruit salad, a cranberry salad. Beautiful thing to put on your holiday table. Then the second piece, which I think is unusual as all get out. This is another vintage / who knows antique piece. EAPG rectangle squares and dots. I could not find this with Google. They kept giving me candy molds. Okay, this is 9 by 5.5 by 1. Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is incredible. Now, this one does have a visible crack, but it's not all the way through. And again, there have been like an occasional, I don't think there were any rough spots. I think that was it. Just that one little crack. But these poor things have been in a scratch or two, but these things have been packed away. Look at how it's a pebbled with the clear. I don't know who made it because I couldn't find it. So these are your choices. We have the maybe antique and we have the definitely antique. Do we have any interest? This one is big. But this one is just gorgeous. Looks like a big eyeball. Oh, and it does have bubble. See the bubble? That's a production bubble. Like neat, just the neatest pattern. Okay, doesn't look like we have any interest, so I will set them aside very carefully. They will return. Next is, I got another necklace. This is a status necklace, J. Crew, 14 to 16, gold tone with rhinestones and the pale pink, almost a flesh color. Do we get any response? Hold on. We don't get any specific response with the black light, but this is a really beautiful neutral piece for the holidays. Again, J. Crew, gold tone, 14 to 16. It's got the J. Crew tag. It's got their lifesaver. Here's the back.
Well, heck, just wear your beautiful jewelry to Walmart. Who cares? Fancy yourself up.
Yeah. But again, this is a lovely neutral piece for the holidays. You can wear it any time, but who says everything's got to be red and green for holidays?
Well, and if it makes you happy, wear it.
That's right. And I suppose if you wanted, you could stick it up there. Ooh, look. Princess tiara. We've been looking at Jasmine. This is the kind of stuff Jasmine wore. Man, she had things like that up there on her forehead. Any interest? It will return. Now, the next piece is something big and very, very special. And difficult to show in this format, but I just can't do it down camera. It doesn't work. Now, this was my mother's. I never saw her use it. It originally came, let me get the pieces, because there's 7 pieces total. This is a party set. Now, Martindale, California. So MMC. It has a number. There are 5 of these dishes. 5 like this. Okay, and you say, oh, well, that's an odd shape. Yes, because they go around something. They go around this.
That is the pink with the black.
It is very 50s pink with black splatter. This is where your dip would go. Hot dip, cold dip, whatever you want. Your dip would go here, and I'm going to take the lid off. And then arranged around it would be these pieces and petals.
Yeah, and you could also use it for like a taco bar too.
Oh yes, you don't have to do it now. And we had the turntable. It goes on a turntable, a wooden turntable. I remember the turntable. We used the turntable. We never had this. This was in storage. My mother probably had this. But never used it that I remember seeing, because I would remember if I saw this thing. but we used the turntable, but somehow the turntable never made it. And then here are all these pieces. So this is a vintage 50s party set. Now, I suppose you would put you could put chips, you could put raw veggies. I mean, God knows what they put. There's 5 of them. There's 5 of these things that fit around it. If I'd taken more time, I would have tried to make a photograph of it put together. And they go around it. They fit beautifully. It looks like a flower. And I'll be and you could get any kind of a turntable if you wanted to put it on there. Oh, they're gorgeous. I mean, if you want your typical, the only thing that would be a better is if it was the turquoise blue. But other than that, this is so 50s, it's ridiculous. But they're unique. They're incredible serving pieces. I was looking to see if I've got any damage to these pieces. These have been packed away. Well, my gosh, when my parents moved, and for all I know, they could even be made in the 40s. But I know it is 1950. Well, so far I'm not seeing any damage, any chipping on any of these pieces. They've been packed away. Now, this exposed area down here, it has a little rough edges, but it's natural. It's where the glaze line comes up next to the ceramic. And okay, one chip. I found one little chip. And these are big.
Oh, there's a second one when you turned it. It's on this side.
Over here.
Nope.
No?
Nope. It's right by your finger.
Well, my finger
turn it towards you.
moving.
Right there.
So I've seen down here?
Nope. Up on the edge.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one little chippy there, one little chippy there, and one little chippy there. So one piece has 3 chips, but for the whole set, that's incredible. And
yeah,
let's
that's the only one.
So these things are 10 inches across.
That would hold so much.
Oh yeah, and you don't even and I saw people selling them for just the middle with 2 of these or 3 of these, and you don't have to put them all out at one time. You can use just 2. You can use just 3, and then they're 4.5 inches. Well, I guess the filling size would be a 4-inch, and then you've got the edge, which goes to 4.5. So you could use it in any combination.
Yeah. You could do a little touch up with those.
All kinds of neat things. And this is gorgeous. This is so neat. Like I say, and these little edges are rough, but that's just that's the way it made. And then the lid, and I saw people that did not have the lid. Now, I'll be honest, I saw a complete set of this one that with the turntable, and they were wanting $179 for it. Oh, and I think, is that a little, okay, I do find there's a little chip right on the end of that. But when you consider how old it is, that's nothing. Neat set. Think about it. And remember that, I can certainly set up a invoice for a payment plan. So that's my 3.
Okay. Bring myself up.
I gotta carefully put them aside.
I'm going to change the banner this time. Well, I'm going to bring up the ducky races.
Oh, yay, ducky race time.
Share screen. So this is for people that put comments after last week's show, and you can get $2 towards any purchase that you made with me. And here's the duckies that are all in a row.
George
And
is purple. Katie
George
is Spider-Man. Oh,
the clown, and Tex-Mex looks like he's playing baseball.
got a clown.
And Vodka.
You mean I didn't put a comment?
No, I didn't see you.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Well, Tex-Mex has taken the lead, but somebody's going to come up from behind. I know. Oh, here comes Katie. Spider-Man. Oh, now Oregon coming up. Who's that? That's Debbie. Katie's taking it. Spider-Man.
Oh,
Congratulations,
congratulations, Katie.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Katie. There we go. Get you marked in. Woohoo. Let me put that on my sheet. So don't forget. And Katie's going to get $2 towards any purchase. And so that'll be on an invoice as a credit. So congratulations. Go back up here. I'm on number 7. There we go. All right. Now, this next piece would complement the perfumes that I sold. I bought it in the same batch as the perfumes, but it also can go separately, so it doesn't matter. Number 7 is a matte black ribbed glass vase. It's 8 inches tall. Doesn't have a maker on it. See inside. It's in really good shape. But this is black and it's glass. And there you go, and just $10. Anybody's interested. It's 8 inches tall. So it's a good size. And you could decorate in it for all different types of the season. You know, it even does fall very well. But black just goes with everything. Purple flowers coming out of it. Go great with blues. Go great with a lot of items. Yeah, well, it's $10 because it's not as old as the other stuff that I like to sell, and I want to find it a good home because I think it's really nice piece. Just not like my other stuff. Not like my other pieces, but it does go with everything. Would be a good centerpiece to middle of a table. Okay, and that's number 7 for $10. Yeah, they are. Vases are expensive. Okay. Now, my next item This is another magazine, or this is a magazine. This is from May of 1924. It's got quite a few pages in it. It's a pictorial review. May 1924, American Women magazine. It has swallows and a cherry tree on the front.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
On the back, it has Old Dutch Cleaner. And then
That's an antique magazine in beautiful shape.
Yes.
yeah. Go with what's inside. Women and Superwomen, an editorial by Ida Clark. Here's some Victrolas. Because it says they're Victrolas. And here's, let's see, this is a story they have in here. It's called Lost at Sea. Oh, and they have P&G, the white naphtha soap. They have some kind of a soap ad on this side. There's soap. Then here's the story, Lost at the Sea. And be very careful with this thing. Let's see. Got several pictures here that are really nice. Turn that page. Trying to get the next page over because I saw the next page over and then it doesn't want to get. Oh, here's another one, and Benny the Foyus. I don't know what that is. It's got a lot of different pictures. That. And this is Pants. Father is loath to realize that customs and costumes have changed considerably since he was young. So there's a lot of different stories in here. Beauty in the home, Resinol, soap and ointment. So it's like a full page ad for this Resinol. It tells you all about it. And here's the other page. Home. And here's Swift's Premium Hams and Bacon.
Nice.
Yeah, so their ads in here are really nice too.
You know, notice the ads are color.
Yeah. Ford closed cars. Look at that.
Wow.
So that would have been a new car back then. Food and nourishment are two very different things. Food is what you eat. Nourishment is what your body gets out of it, what it digests. Let's see. To avoid malnutrition, to properly nourish your body, you must not only eat the right food, but your food must be in form your body can easily digest and transform into strength and vitality. So I'm gonna add for like a food. That page.
Lovely.
Heinz 57. I didn't know that was that old.
Yeah.
Wow.
The History Channel has a whole series on the histories of food, the foods that made America. And it would just astound you
Hi,
to
Jane.
know that a lot of these foods are 100 years old. I mean, they were developed in the teens, in the 20s, in the 30s. Brands that we think of as now current.
This is one for emulsified coconut oil shampoo. It says, will your hair stand close inspection? Inspecting her hair. And then Mod Art corsets. But this has got all kinds of stories in it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Monica's in.
Even female products.
Yeah, they made female products way, way, way back.
$1 Million boy of yours. Purified wheat. Click on Monica there. Monica's in at 10. If anybody else will be interested, I need to see 11 or higher.
Well, we've shown most of the magazine, so I'm going to start counting it down.
It's a lovely magazine right there.
Going once. Going twice. And you can always like photograph and use in journal art or stuff like that. Fair warning. And sold to Monica.
And there's Jello. All right. Thank you, Monica. Now, go. And then let me see here. Come on.
Yes, originally candy bars developed at the time of World War I were actually advertised as health because they would be to have a candy bar for lunch because they put something like peanuts in it. And especially during the Depression, they could afford a nickel candy bar and they were bigger, and that would be a meal.
Okay, and this is a $12 start. Oh, yeah, there's tons more pages that I didn't even show. Number 9, this is by Heather Goldmink. And this is a little gingerbread man throwing snowballs. It's 2002 Blue Sky Clay Works. It does have a little bit of paint loss here on his little elbow there. And that looks like a paint skip. Yeah, that will be fun to read. So just a really different piece from Blue Sky Clay Works. And Heather Goldmink, of course, the artist. Everybody thinks that it says Heather Goldmine, but it's Heather Goldmink with a C on the end. But of course, when people first see it, they want to put in what normally you would see with those other letters. But it's really small. It's only 3 1/4 inches tall. I'll put him back here so you can kind of see. He's 3 1/4 inches tall. be great with any little display you have. And he has a wide base, to set him on. He sits pretty good. And the snowballs have a little glittery effect to them. So they shine pretty good. Okay. And that was my 3. And I'm going to move us over to Aaron.
All right. So we're going to do a buy it now for $8. Here I have 101 Dalmatians 2 Patches London Adventure. Yeah, the backside or this side has a bit of like some, it was like something else was pressed on there, and some other piece of paint or color came off on this page. You see the 100 Dalmatians. The Dalmatians, like they're falling, like a red brick. So this is Disney Store, includes 4 lithographs, suitable framing, featuring artwork from 101 Dalmatians, Patch of Adventures. And this is how it looks on the inside. You got Cruella de Vil. There's some of the, I guess when they did it, the painting, some of the painting came off on this side. You see 101 Dalmatians. Then you have all of the Dalmatians with the the owners, and the guy Thunderbolt is his name, the German Shepherd. Then you got Cruella de Vil and her crew trying to catch the puppies on the double-decker bus. And you have the lineup mugshot, and then they're reading the newspaper. Thunderbolt in London, and Patrick's got a little hero medal, honored. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 lithograms for $8. And it comes in a little fancy cover here. It opens up.
Well, that's cool, Terry.
Yeah, Terry. So, if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now, I have buy it now for $8. Lino at Disney, Lino and Stitch. You have exclusive lithogram set, including 4 lithograms suitable for framing, artwork from Lilo and Stitch, Disney. And this one, you open up, and it opens up like a surfboard. And then you have the lithograms inside. So you have Lilo and Stitch, which is playing the ukulele, yeah, guitar, ukulele, lady,
Yeah, ukulele.
yeah, and then
Ukulele.
ukulele, and then you have, I guess, even in the laundry mat. Then there's surfing with Lito's mother, and then they got a snowman.
Now, believe it or not, they do get snow in Hawaii, but it's up at the top of this huge mountain
Mountain.
where there's an
Yeah.
observatory, and they do get snow. But most people don't get up there with, a surfboard and go skiing.
Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 lithograms for $8, and a very cool
That
board
is
here,
a neat set.
cover. Yes, it's in perfect condition.
And
Jane
Jane
is
is
in.
Thank you, Jane.
Okay, I'll start counting it down for Jane.
But
anybody would like to get in, it'd be 9 or higher.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And Lilo and Stitch is sold to Jane.
Thank you,
all right.
Jane.
Congratulations, Jane. Okay. So I have a Monsters Inc. for $8. Yeah, they had like another. You got little tear pieces on the back.
And
The
how
next-
many floor photos?
4 lithograms. So you see it says Monster Inc. Then you
Well, I
open up
can't
the
spell
door,
lithograph.
and there's the monsters.
I'll get it in a minute.
You have, I don't know, none
Zoe
of
and
these.
Mike,
None of Mike,
Boo, and Sully.
Boo and Sully.
There's the crew.
Yeah, the whole crew. And
There's Boo. Oh, I love. She was such a cute little thing.
you
That's
got
when he'd
1,
taken her back, and he came back one last time to
yeah,
say goodbye.
2, 3, and 4. 4 lithograms for $8. But if
That's
there's
$2
no,
a picture. I just
Yeah.
don't have any little people for those things.
but if
Yeah,
there's
and
no-
you could change the pictures, every month or however often you want to.
yeah,
Put them in a frame.
You could frame the pictures, and she still has the other the folder to look at because it has pictures on it.
but if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side, and that is my 3.
Okay. Let's get Randy up here.
All right, doing weird stuff I've never done before. Well, it would help if I put the dang price in, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so back in the early 2000s, after I had a husband, and we were in this apartment complex, and I got this quilt. And so at Christmas time, I would bring it out. It never went on a bed, but I would put it over the back of the couch. It is reversible. It is 80 by 80. It is washable. Now, 80 by 80 is called a California King. It's reversible. Did I say reversible? I might have washed it once, but it's been packed away. I haven't used it since then. So here is one side. It's not a real thick quilt. It's more of a decorative quilt. And then the reverse side, oh, let me find an open. Yeah. Kind of in a small room. It's hard to get it open. And here's the other side. I suppose you could even use it as a tablecloth. So in here is this. So you could put it on a guest bed. You could put it on your bed. I've had this packed away. Now, the reason I say I might have washed it once is because I've got the tags, and the tags are like worn. So although the fabric doesn't feel like I've ever washed it, the tags look like they have been washed at least once and just flat fell apart. Care instructions: machine wash, cold. And this thing just fell apart. And this says full queen. It says 86 by 86 is what it says. I measured it 80 by 80, but you know what the heck, kind of hard to measure, but this thing is so pretty. Can you see it?
Yeah, what's the inside look like?
That's what I'm trying to. This is the other side. Not easy to show.
Well, there you go.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Father Christmas.
And it has, let's see. And it's not all just him. Like here is wreaths. So the one side is all the Christmas holly and flowers, and then this side has the quilted pieces like a regular quilt. Again, perfect to put on your bed at Christmas. What's down there? It's really, really, really nice. And these things are not cheap. I think I got it from someplace like Jenny's or one of the catalogs. Any interest? Again, what I used it for is I simply threw it over the back of the couch as a Christmas decoration in the living room. And I did it 2 years. And it's been stored ever since. Do we have any interest in my Christmas quilt? Oh, look, this one's got.
Wow.
It's a beautiful quilt. Okay, setting it aside, which is not easy. Okay, Christmas quilt aside. Woo! Next,
If you needed to get warmed up, you could put that around you for sure.
you could. And then this is a very special set. I have never. Oh, it should be Bug Bee. So I misspelled. So how I ended up with this, I'd gotten the necklace and then I found the earrings online so I could make a set. The necklace itself is not marked, but I found it. So this is very vintage. It is 15 inches. This is 15 inches. It is a simple chain. But look, it's old spring ring. You could extend it, okay? You could put an extender on it. This is these gold tone leaves, and they have pink rhinestones in the leaf. And then you have a big pink rhinestone in the leaf. You have these rectangle blue, and then you have these clear. The rivet style could put it 50s, 60s. But I found matching earrings. And the earrings are marked. And you can see that they belong. And guess what? I found the same colors, the pink, the blue, and the clear. Now on the back of the earring is the BN on the back of the screwbacks. So because they exactly match the earrings or the necklace, then you know that they're the same maker. Isn't that gorgeous?
Nice.
Lovely.
And they did them. They've got like a textured finish on the interior and then shiny. It's like a matte finish. And they're raised. I don't know if you can see the little edge is separate. You can see through it. It's raised. It's a separate piece. It's not all one piece. Do we have any interest? And I welcome you to look these up. I wish I had more of this brand because they go for a lot of money. Bugbee and Niles. All right, setting that aside. Then my last piece is something for the holidays for entertaining. This is something I got several years ago and never used it. Yeah, Monica, no, they're gold tone. And don't mind my spelling, okay? This is another vintage piece. I got this for myself and never used it. No use of hanging on to it. It is Delft. I'm calling it a charcuterie board. They call it a cheese board because what you've got is a wooden board with a cutting tile, a covered lidded dish in the Delft, and there's the groove for the knife. But you see, it's also got a magnet, so the handle of the knife would go in the groove, and then the blade would lay over the magnet, and it keeps the knife from slipping off. It is made in, not made in Germany. This is Dutch, and it is Delfter Bayou. It's got a, and that says Delfter Bayou down there in the bottom. There's the Koenig. And Becky was helping leave. I think we said what Koenig was the town.
Yeah, sounds right.
And you can look these things up. These are not cheap. Now,
Koenig is the company. Sorry.
the company. Oh, okay. Now the tile comes out. And let me show you. So here's the board. You can see where the tile at one time was glued in, and it came out. When I got it, the tile had broken in half in the shipping because it wasn't packed properly, and the tile came loose and floated and broke in half. I glued it together. You can just see a little line that goes up to the top, down to the bottom. It's still very functional. I've still got the painter's tape on the back when I taped it after I glued it. I suppose you could see where it was originally glued down. Personally, I like it better loose because then you can remove this for cleaning. You don't have to take the board out. It's and nowadays this would be called a charcuterie arrangement, and this is big. The tray itself is 16 by 8. And let's see if I wrote. We only found an example of one, and it sold for a lot of money. This is a good size. You could put cheese under this, many kinds of cheeses, cheese ball, whatever. Do whatever you want. But it is just a really neat, entertaining piece. So, I'm making these things available. I should be listing them, but I'm making them available to you at much less than what you could have gotten the piece online. Nice wood, too.
Well, with only finding that one piece, I think that's a rare piece.
Yeah, I only found one example of this one, and it was a sold. And so that's my 3.
All righty. And if you think about it later, you can always tell her you want that charcuterie board.
Yeah. Or just say Delft.
All right. Change the banner here. And I'm going to do a little Christmas lot. It's going to start at $10. You'll get all the pieces. All right. Get this up here. All right, so here's this first piece. This first piece says it's made in Taiwan. A little belt has come loose there. I could tack a little bit of glue under that and fix that real easy. But here's a little Santa with a little bag. And he stands about 6 inches tall. That's the first piece. The second piece is a Santa with a beard, a fuzzy beard. He's 5.5 inches long. And this little bell thing doesn't ring up here, so I don't think it has anything in it. It's just a fuzzy Santa. And these can hang like ornaments, but I thought somebody might also want to craft with them. And then the next piece is this little snowman. And the snowman says he's from 1980 and Portugal, made in Portugal. But he's more of a kind of a rubber feeling piece. I don't know.
Nice.
And then the next piece, this is made in Italy. It's a little angel playing an accordion. She has a little something with her nose there. I don't know, but I thought somebody could certainly craft with her. And it does say made in Italy. It's some kind of a plastic, I think. And then it has a hanger back here too, so it could hang. That's an ornament. And then we have this little drummer. It's a bisque drummer. This guy's probably from 1920s to 30s. And it does say made in Japan on his booty. But it does have paint loss. So that's why I put it in the little craft lot. I thought somebody might want to decorate it up or use them as is.
The beauty of that is you can use tempera or acrylic paints and paint those.
Mm-hmm. Heck, my mom's used nail polish. And then this is one of those little bells. It's like those beaded bells, but it has kind of fallen apart. So if somebody wanted to put that back together, I just kind of added it into the lot as a, because it's a little craft lot, you know. So you get the Santas, snowman, angel, and the little bisque guy. All this for $10 start. Thought somebody might like to do something with some of those pieces. That's number 10. If you think about it later, they'll be here. Maybe. Okay. My next lot I've got it. I hit enter. There we go. Now it's in there. My next lot is some bottle brush trees. It's a lot of, there's 4 of them. And they're 4 wooden bottle brush trees on little thread spools. So here's the first one you get. And it's on this old wooden thread spool. And then this one is the 5.5 inch tall one. And then you have this one. It's on this little thread spool. And then here's the next in height. It's got a little gold tree. The thread was coming loose, so I taped it. I think they had it glued. But that. You can put a little dab of glue on it. And then here's the last one that's about 3 inches tall. So you get all 4 of these for $10. It'll look great in any kind of assemblage somebody might want to do. And they look nice together as well. That's number 11 for $10. Okay. Number 12. There we go. Says it's good literature. It's from 1908. There we go. It is December 1908. And they say this is from the Ladies' World magazine. It's good literature. This one does have a little tape that they put on it. See, there's been a little repair. It's got all these like ads. This is The Fugitive Heiress. Here's the back cover. Ads back there. And this is from 1908, December 1908. What's another page here? The Poet's Corner, pen and scissors. And they've got added for spurs. Piles, quickly cured. I never knew what piles were. Instant relief, permanent.
Hemorrhoids.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they called hemorrhoids.
Okay, well, thank you. The Housewife, famous. Well, thank goodness they don't have a picture of that on here. Okay, and here's a pearl collarette or necklace. A charming premium, the finest in this particular line that we have ever offered. It consists of collarette or necklace 13.5 inches long, made up of 4 rows. So it's got a lot of different things in here. All wool knitted shawl and the imported dress stall, a French sable fur hat. Ads and subscriptions. Let's see what's this. The Acetograph. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, like they're putting a picture up on a wall. from Instagraph.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for like a projector of sorts.
Yeah, it magnifies it. It must have been an old one.
Is that where they have the mirror and they put it under and the mirror looks down and shines it? It's laying on a flat surface and then there's a piece above, like a square box on a.
I can see a square box, so it's not really showing the inside. Well, and then they got the cinematograph or moving picture. And the back page has a little separation too to it. But still,
That is neat.
December 1908. Really cool to look at. Like these.
Really cool.
Here too. All right, I see nobody in for that. That was my 3. So I'm going to bring Aaron back up.
All right.
There we go.
So here I have a lot of Disney items for $8. Here you have it's a 2004 Olympics, and you have all of the characters doing different events. And on the back, it has these question and answer section, where it's like, what is the color of the 5 rings? What country is considered the birthplace of the
Olympics?
Games.
I think it was Greece.
Olympic Games. So we have here that one. Then we have Walt Disney World. It's supposed to be a picture in here, but there's no picture. So you can put whatever you want in there, and that's that one. Then we have A Time to Remember. So this is where he, like, when he first started making this Mickey, and this is
His
where
name
he
used
is
to be
now.
Mortimer Mouse.
Oh, there's Steamboat Willie.
Uh-huh.
And then on the back, you have all of the Disney characters at Epcot Center, Epcot. And then I threw in Disney on Ice program also. So all of this for $8. Disney on Ice, The Time to Remember, with photograph, with picture, and it says, "Thanks, pal, and we'll see you soon, Goofy."
Ah.
A little picture frame of Goofy, Epcot, Pluto, and Mickey. And then the 2004 Olympic Decathlon series. All for $8. But if it's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. Now, I have for $8, Walt Disney Pictures presents Treasure Planet. So here, I don't know any of the characters on this one either. you have,
This was a Disney space version of Treasure Island.
yeah. And so he has the robot talking to the robot. And then all the ships are floating or docked at the station. And then it's like surfing, windsurfing, air surfing.
It's a neat movie
Yes.
because it's a total twist on an old story.
Yeah. So for $8 for Treasure Planet, and like I said, it's Treasure 4 lithograms portfolio. If there's no interest in that, you can move it to the side. Now, for my last item, I have picked for $8. Walt Disney presents Piglet Big Movie. Now, it is a little issue on the bottom where there's little holes on the bottom, but it's not. It did not affect the print lithogram itself. And you see there is
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robinson, Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, and Tigger, all in a little tent. And this was an exclusive commemorative lithogram from Disney in 2003. From the Piglet movie. So it says based on
I haven't seen this one either.
Winnie the Pooh works by A.A. Milne and H.E. Shepard, printed in the USA. Lovely piece there. The lovely back of the trees and beautiful colors.
Treasure Planet is somewhere between 2000 and now because my husband and I both watched it.
Okay.
I believe.
It doesn't see the date on this one. But,
Maybe it was earlier than we watched, but I thought we watched it when it came out.
Yeah. But if there's no interest in Piglet, we can move it to the side. And that is my 3 items.
Okay, here comes Randy.
All right, we are on our last round. And then after Becky, we will do our recap. Okay, so I'm going to finish off the round with a jewelry appropriate for holidays, right? So the first thing I've got, where is it? 28 inches on a gold tone twisted chain, and at the bottom is a Christmas ball, red, with a tassel. So how's this for Christmas jewelry? Now, at first I thought it was a locket because there is a seam on it, but it does not, you can see the seam, it does not open. But how's that for something to wear for Christmas? Looks like rubies. You could also put it on a shorter chain if you wished. But there we are. A lovely Christmas. And to me, it looks so India. This is the kind of stuff that they did in India. And I thought that was neat. All right. Then the next piece, oh, we're staying with red. This is 16 to 18 inches. It is a double row Go Tone cranberries. Look at these gorgeous cranberry red. So basically, it's got an extender, so you can have it up high like that or further down. You've got a nice big extender. Here's the back. And I love the color of these stones. It's like wearing cranberries. Gorgeous piece for Christmas. Now, I love this color red. This is what I call a blue red. See, red can have undertones of blue or undertones of orange. And this is the blue red. Just gorgeous. Any interest? And then my last piece is a gorgeous bangle. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it on my wrist, or I would have it on. But this is gorgeous. This is 7.5 inches. I take a size 7 and I can't get it across. So this is going to be a smaller size, anywhere from a 6. I would say if you were a 6 to a 7. And let's just look at what the diameter across is real quick. So diameter across, it's 2.5. Look at the design. It's like a bridge. Gold tone. Yes, Stephanie, Lilo and Stitch are still available. These are beautiful aqua.
I think
Lilo and Stitch are available.
was it Lilo?
Yeah, I don't see anybody. Nobody bought Lilo and Stitch.
Look.
I thought. Hold on, maybe check. I thought Jan got Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch was Jane.
Yeah.
Oh, she did get it?
Yeah.
Jane got Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hi, Lucinda.
Sorry.
And Stephanie.
Stephanie.
So look at all these
Lucinda.
little teeny rhinestones, and this is a beautiful aqua colored rectangular cloudy stone. This is just exquisite. There's no brand. If it was a hinge bangle, I could get it on. This is called bridge. Look at how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous from the
really
side.
pretty.
It's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And rows of those little rhinestones in there with these gorgeous aqua colored stones. Hi, Lucinda. Absolutely stunning bracelet. Great for the holidays or any time. But mostly, I just love the construction. Construction is usually what fine, good silver bracelets are made out of. And this is costume. So this is, I don't know who made it, but this is really good costume.
It's nice.
It almost it looks like aquamarine and diamonds. You could fool somebody with this. And so that is my 3. And now we go to Becky.
Hey, I was so busy watching yours, I forgot to pull my items over here closer to me.
She gets mesmerized with the bling.
Yeah, apparently. All right. Hi, everybody. And if you just come in, thank you for coming on in. And we're going to do our recap after mine here. So you came in just in time. And let me see here. So this vase is really nice. Number 13. It's antique vase. Now this is opaline glass with a pink rim to the base. It's got a flower motif, and there's a little bit of flower back here. There's the pontil. So opaline glass is semi-opaque colored glass. It gets its milky appearance by using opacifying agents like bone ash or phosphate. And it was popular in Europe and France in mid to late 1800s. And yeah, this is an antique.
In beautiful shape.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That frosted glass is the most luscious color of pink. It's hard to describe. It's not coming across the beauty that it is. It's like a blush. Except mine didn't have the painting on it. Or the ruffles.
It's crimped and ruffled. Okay. It's number 13. It's a start at $35. All right. And some people try to call this Bristol glass, but that's a misnomer, but I won't go into that. Very pretty piece, though. Okay. My next one, I'm going to have a little choice between two pieces. Couldn't decide. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think it is lovely too. All right. And it's $18 choice. Trying to get my spreadsheet to pop up so I can see it. There we go. All right. So number 14. And the first choice is this Imperial Marigold Carnival glass in a windmill pattern.
Beautiful. Look at the edging.
It's 8 1/4 inches by 5 by 2. So it's 2 this way, 5 this way, and 8 1/4 this way, lengthwise. $16 for the bracelet, please, for Betty Ann.
All right, Betty Ann, it's yours. It is gorgeous.
There we go. And I only saw 2 examples of this, and one of them, this was not as vibrant in color as this carnival is, as orange as this is. And the other one was as nice as this, but they wanted a lot more for it too. Anyway, that's the first piece. So the second piece, this back up here. Now this is kind of a coral pink color. How I would describe it.
I call that morganite pink.
I don't know. Anyway,
That's gorgeous.
it is 11 inches by 5.5 inches this way, and I think it's like 2 1/4 this way. It's a nice big piece, very solid, and great design. I could not figure out a maker on this one either. I only saw one example of it, and it was not on anything that was telling me what it was. But it has the star in the middle here, and then all of these here. You see Tex-Mex in at 18 for a choice. The beautiful, beautiful piece.
Okay, I'm going to start the countdown.
And so you get your choice.
Going once. Going twice. I love that pink one.
It's different.
It is, and the pinks are my weakness.
Just so vibrant in color. Both of them are just, the colors on these both are gorgeous.
Sold to Tex-Mex. Which one are ones? I know which one I'd get. Gold or pink?
Pink.
Yeah, pink. Good
Okay.
choice.
All right. And is anybody else, if you're interested in this one?
The marigold.
Yeah, this one is so much more than marigold. It's like orange. So let's write that in. Cool. Get my last piece up here. That one away. There we go. All right. This one's going to be a $10 start. It's called the Modern Priscilla. Number 15, $10. Fancy work and everyday housekeeping. Now, it does have a little discoloration here, but, you know.
Oh, the Christmas issue.
It's 1912. Here's Baker's Cocoa. It's on the back. Embroidery materials free. Embroidery materials. There's the editor.
Free music book.
Scent free for Christmas. Moth-proof cedar chest. Thread and thrum rugs. Let's see. Here's a sailor collar in Irish crochet.
Ooh.
And then these kids on the sleigh. That's ivory soap. Is what they're advertising there. So here's easily made embroideries for the little girl. I don't know about you, but that don't look easy to me.
Mm-mm.
Well, if you already did tatting and that type of thing, these things are probably easy to put together. If you'd never done it before, probably not. But you remember, people made their own clothing and things back then quite often.
This is Christmas embroidery for the baby.
And maybe you were just embroidering on an existing piece.
I don't know. My goodness. Jabbets and tatting.
Oh, it's pronounced jabot.
Jabot? Oh, okay, that
it's-
makes more sense.
Yeah, jabot. A jabot would be like a little ornamental scarfy thingy that goes right at the collar and the neckline where the buttons meet. Men often wore a cravat, and women wore a jabot.
An abandoned Christmas gift. So there's some kind of story here. Christmas suggestions. And the best laid plans.
That book reminds me of the story. Do you all remember the Christmas story? Oh, yes. Yes.
Braided crepe paper.
Where the woman had this gorgeous long hair, and her husband wanted to buy her these beautiful combs to go in her hair for Christmas, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
had a watch, but he had no fob. So she went and sold her hair to buy him the watch fob, and he went and sold his watch to buy her the combs for her hair.
Wow.
Wallpaper and fancy work.
Of course, her hair would grow back. Oh, beautiful. Look at the stuff that these people made.
Mm-hmm.
Often women painted china in their homes. I mean, I think they all were so artistic. Yeah, I love that story, Lucinda.
Look at the shoe.
Well, they had the time to do it.
Crochet and bead purse. And brassieres or corset covers.
Oh, that would be a chemise.
Yeah. It's got lots more in here. Bridal set of embroidered linens. And this is, telling them how to do these different pieces. Housewives recipe exchange.
Oh, drat it.
Anyway, oh, I wonder what the old drat it was about. And I see Randy in at 10.
Yeah.
And I can count it down for Randy. Pin that. And need to see 11 or higher if anybody else is in. Going
Don't you
once,
dare.
going twice. She's threatening. I don't know. Last call. And sold to Randy. Yeah, I mean, that's 1912. It's so cool. Okay, and that was the last item I had for the sale. And now
My-
we're going to bring.
My grandma could have read that book.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
hey.
I'll check you out. I'll check it out. While I go ahead and put Aaron up, and Aaron can show all the items he has remaining for the show and tell us where he's going to be and all that about himself.
All right.
See, he got mesmerized too.
Yeah.
That happens to me quite often.
Okay.
So remember that the recap is everything is buy it now. We'll say the price, so claim by the price and or the item name or number, because especially if we have items that have the same price right in a row, it helps to know what the item is. Saves time.
Yes. So here I have a Pioneer Barbie from 1994. The box right here kind of came unglued from the package. This is for $8. Just type in A if you like that one. Here we have a Scandinavian American Arts for $5, full of beautiful art pieces from 1932 for $5. To type in B. Here we have Treasure Island, Treasure Planet for $8. Let's type in C. And we have this lot of Disney items, like Disney on Ice, different souvenir items for $8. Let's type in Disney. If you like that for $8. Here we have Horace Heidi Star on Parade for $5. Let's type in C. And we have 101 Dalmatians graphs for 101 Dalmatians 2. Patches London Adventure. Just type in D. Then we have Monster Inc. for $8. Just type in F. These are all the 4 lithograms. We have Piglet Big Movie, a Disney exclusive derivative lithogram for $8. Let's type in G. And then
commemorative.
Derivative. Yeah. I like it so. Then we had this poster that's giving you the information of the beginning and start of football, how it got started. Pro football for $8. Just type in L. Oh, and here we have Brand Von SK, which is a Baltimore-based meat company, and this is their mascot. And it's a plus of them. This is for $8. Just type in M. And then that is all of my items.
And where are you going to be? And
Friday I will be on with Trish on Trish's channel, San Leonardo, alongside with Angie's Oddities and Sue Spezio on A Picture Tells a Story, aka The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday on my channel at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my lovely co-hosts Becky, Vinces, and More, and two special guests, Tooth Man and Angie. Oddities. And then Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern with two old guys vintage, Mark and Mike, alongside with Tooth Man and Donna Maria. And that is my week coming up.
All right, everybody, let me bring Randy up and she can show her.
Well, let's see. What have we got here? So, buy it now, of course. Everything's buy it now. And dang it, how did it get tangled? Ugh. This is a necklace that is now a necklace. When I got it, it was an 8-inch bracelet, and I think that it wasn't correct. This is 16 to 18 inches, silver tone. You've got these lovely faux pearls and rhinestones, and now it's the 16 and 18-inch necklace that it was born to be. And wouldn't that be pretty for Christmas? And I was asking 10, I will take 8 for this lovely. So that would be pearls. Then I took a necklace by the brand BB. And it was a big with dangly bits. And I didn't like it. So this is now one half of it, the top half of it. It has the tag BB. It is gold tone with these lovely red, nice Christmas red, lucite or acrylic pieces. It's 20 inches. I was asking 8. I'll take 6. But then from the dangly bits, I made this necklace, and it is 18 to 20 inches. But if you wanted both of them, so this would be 6, or both for 10. So if you were interested in both necklaces, it's $10 or it is $6 a piece. We have a BB1 and a BB2. Okay. Then we had my Christmas doll that I bought in 1999. Beautiful little blonde. Doesn't look like anybody we know.
Not at all.
1999.
And she is china appendages on a cloth body. She has her stand, her knickers. I do not have her certificate or box because I wasn't getting them for collection value. I was getting them for display, just for fun. You could always take that $19.99 off. I would just put her out at Christmas time. She wasn't out all the time. And I originally was asking 22, and I will take 18 for her. If anybody wants her for 18, just put doll in. And she is 18 inches tall. She's a gorgeous little doll, sort of a velvet dress, beautiful face, long, better hair than I ever had, and a really beautiful face. So that is doll. Next, what did we have? Oh, yes. Next, we have my vintage Fitz and Floyd little chickadee lidded box. It does have one tiny little chippy there, but think of it as a little bit of snow. And inside you have a little chickadee. It has a chickadee in the front. And I was asking 17. I'll go 15. Fitz and Floyd.
That's cute.
From their holiday treasure box collection. And then I had my 2003 Mary Englebright. This is a Christmas Be Warm Inside and Out saucer and matching cup. And it comes with a packet of instant hot cocoa mix, but it has salted caramel in it as well. I haven't tasted it, but I may have to do that. I was originally asking 10. I will take 8 for the cup and saucer. Now, going into my grandmother's things, I had a choice of antique. One is definite antique. Other, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it is because of the time frame she would have had these. And this is now from 16 to 18. I mean to $14. Choice of dish. This one is definitely antique. It is a Duncan and Miller Glass Company who operated between 1894 and 1920. It is either the it has been listed as the oval Mardi Gras or the Empire serving bowl, as a fold over bowl, 8x5x3. It did have a few little chips on some of the corners, and I filed them down. It's a beautiful serving dish. Look at that. Perfect for holiday cranberry sauce, a small salad, candy, whatever. And the other item is this, which I have never seen. It won't, when I Googled it, I got candy molds. This is a beautiful big 9x5.5x1. It's a rectangle with beveled edges. It has this pebbled surface with the circles, and then it has the squares. So it's a interesting serving dish. There is one crack, but it's only one-sided. It is not both ways. So your choice of either of these two pieces. And again, I was I was asking 16, and they're available for 14. Beautiful pieces. For your holiday table. What's next? What's next? Oh, yeah. This one's going to be tough to show. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off on it. We'll go with the jewelry. This is 14 to 16 inches. J. Crew. This is a pale, almost a flesh-colored pink with rhinestones. And I was asking 20. I'll go 16. Look at look at that chain. Isn't that different? It's a gold tone. And I meant to turn my camera on, and I didn't, because I need it for this next piece. I'm not going to bring everything up. This is a 7-piece set. This is 1950s. It could be 40s. It is Martindale, California. There are 5 pieces like this, and they are big. And I'm waiting for my camera to come up because I put it together and took a picture. The centerpiece is this. It is a dip and chip set, or a dip and veggie set. There's the middle. Now, I found one chip on this piece, and it's on the corner of the handle. And of the 5 pieces, there was one, and I don't have it, that had a little chip. It had 3 teeny little chips. And what it looks like all together is this. See how big it is?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like a flower. Now,
Wow.
originally, this was on a turntable. I remember the turntable. I never saw this in my life. But you just measure it and get a turntable, and it would fit on any turntable. But isn't that gorgeous? And you can use it in configuration of less than the 5 leaves. I've seen it with 2 online. I've seen it with 3. But this is the way they all look together. The middle piece with the 5 pieces fit in. Or you can use them separately because they're separate. You don't have to configure them like this. You could do it all kinds of different ways, but that's how it looks. Gorgeous piece. And it is $65. And remember, we can certainly arrange a payment program. Some of these pieces I will be listing. But I'm giving you guys the first chance at them. Okay, next one. Oh boy, my quilt. I have a Christmas quilt that I got in. Oh, come on. In the year 2000 or so.
Really pretty.
It is. Now this is a decorative quilt, okay? This is more for decorative. I folded it in half and I laid it over the back of the couch. And I used it as Christmas decoration for Christmas time. It is a 86 by 86, so it's a, they said queen. It would be technically a California king. It is reversible. Now, I used it only maybe 2 years. I think it's been washed once because the tags are worn, but it washes beautifully if it does, because it still feels like it's brand new to me. It still has that stiffness. So the solid side is this beautiful pattern. And let me tell you the price. I'm reducing it from 42 to 38. Here's the solid side. And then the other side is more like a quilt. So it's got boxes and edges, and I can't see. There's a wreath. I'm holding it up. Becky, tell me what you see.
I see Santa's booty on one side and his head on the other, and nope, go over the other way. Nope, that other way. And down. Down. Well, Santa's upside down, but we see him there.
Okay, I mean, it's so you've got the solid, or you've got the quilt size.
And it's got wreaths and other things too on it.
It is a gorgeous quilt, like I say, barely used. It's great to put on maybe a guest bed. And actually, I don't see why you couldn't use it as a tablecloth. It would be like a padded tablecloth, or a throw on a couch. Gorgeous quilt. I don't use it. I'm never going to use it. It's just been sitting in the trunk, and I might as well let it find a new home. Oh, whew, whew. Okay.
To get your workout.
Yeah, got my workout. Then I have a vintage, and I got to get it straightened out because every time I set it down the sides. This is a brand called Bugby and Niles. Gorgeous, vintage. 50s, 60s. Here's the necklace. The necklace is a 15 inches, but because it is hooking on, spring ring, you could extend it easily. Gold tone with pink, blue, clear rhinestones. Here's the back. Now the necklace is unmarked, but I went hunting online and guess what I found? Matching earrings. And it matches, they were offered in different color options. And I found earrings that exactly match the colors in this necklace. They are they're screw back, but it has the BN mark. And because they're an exact match, why then that verifies that the necklace is clearly the same maker. I was asking $35 for the set. I'll take $32 for the set. This was a new designer to me, but whoa, their stuff was really pricey. Then, for your entertaining pleasure, this is vintage. I'm calling it a charcuterie board. Now, it says parts of it, it's Delft, but I think it's made in Germany. So this is a charcuterie board. The board is good size, and I have to find my little cheat sheet. 16 by 8. It has the tile. It has the lidded place, and it even has the where you put the knife, and you see there's even a magnet for the blade of the knife. The handle of the knife goes there. It didn't come with a knife. So this opens, and it even has a air hole, vent hole, for to keep any steam. There's the maker mark, and when it arrived, it had not been packaged appropriately because the tile was loose. Originally, the tile was glued down. There is a break. The tile was broken in half. You can see up here. I glued it together. Now, when I took the blue tape off, and the maker of the tile is Metlatch. And you can see where it was glued on, and it says made in Germany. So the tile is made in Germany. I don't know about the board. I don't know about the Delft cover. It's a gorgeous set. It's vintage. I only found one example online, and it was a very hefty amount. And I am offering this piece for $30. Very unusual. And because it was only one sold, they're not running around. So this is an unusual piece. This could be a special piece that you use. And it doesn't have to be just at Christmas time. It could be for any party. Got to put it down. Okay. Too many big pieces here. Wearing me out. Oh yes, now back to the last of the jewelry. So then I have a 28 inches. This is a lovely twisted gold tone chain, and you have looks like a ruby Christmas ball ornament with a tassel. And I was asking 18, I'll take 16. Great piece to wear for the holidays. And the last piece was this 16 to 18 inches, gold tone and red, cranberry red rhinestone necklace. I love this color. And I was asking 22, and I'll mark it to 18. Great piece to wear for the holidays. Now, if you think about any of these pieces, you can email me. I'll remember what they are. I do have a lot of auctions this week, so I'll probably only hold things for 1 or 2 days, and then I will be offering them at other auctions. I will be doing my invoicing for this week, basically today through Thursday. I will be doing it this weekend unless we make other arrangements, or if you only have a small amount, usually then I'll hold over for about 2 weeks. And what I have got going for the rest of this week, of course, tomorrow, Becky and I will be back tomorrow at noon. And then Tuesday, I will be on with Teresa and Dawn, and I don't know which of their channels. So it's either Yarn Again or Dawn Southern Finds. And I am on at 11:15, I believe. Then on Wednesday, the 19th, I will be again with Dawn and Teresa for a regular auction starting at 9:30 in the morning, Central Time. And then in the afternoon, in the evening, I will be with Tooch and Angela's Oddities on their Auction Adventures show. Thursday, I've got a double header there too. I will be with Ellen's Enchanted Emporium. And we start at noon Central, and we go for several 10-minute rounds, a whole bunch of us sellers. Then I'll be with Becky on Becky's Vintage and More at 8, and then finish off the week back here with Becky next Sunday at noon. Again, email me if there's anything that you're interested in. I thank you all for being here, and now off to Becky.
Okay. Fix the banner here first. That in. All right. Come on. There. Didn't want to click. And yeah, and thank you everybody for being here too. We really do appreciate you coming in. And thank you, Pat, new person coming in. Love to see new people in here as well as old people. And if you're just lurking and you're not really chatting, we'd like to have you in here too. And remember, hit the thumbs up, and if you leave a comment afterwards, you can get entered into the ducky race for $2 off. My number one was this beautiful teal blue Fenton pitcher. It's 9 3/4 inches tall, and it's marked with New Century XXI collection, and it's got Bill Fenton on it. This is signature. It has this beautiful twisted handle. It is $40. That's nice, Monica. And beautiful, beautiful floral work on this. I just love that handle, though. Oh, gorgeous piece. And the color, of course. That's number one for $40. Number two. Number two was an exact reprint of an earlier edition. So this was reprinted in 1970. Number two is $8. And this is The Night Before Christmas. But it has such gorgeous, gorgeous pictures in here. Let's see. Gorgeous pictures. Nice. I just love this book.
Nice.
Okay. And that's number two. And that's $8 for number two. That book is there. And then my next item that I had available is number 7 for $10. This matte black vase that's ribbed glass. It's 8 inches tall. It's just $10. This glass. Shiny on the inside there, but it's matte finish on the outside. just $10, number 7. Okay. And then I had number 9 is The Gingerbread Man by Heather Goldmink. He's throwing snowballs. Got a pile of snowballs there. Pile behind him. Signed Heather Goldmink. There's just a tiny bit of a scuff there, paint loss. And then this one is glazed over, so it's a paint skip. But I think his face is really cool because it's all twisted and it's like, you know, he's really concentrating on throwing that ball of snow. And number 9 is $12. Number 10 is going to be $10, and it's for a Christmas lot. So number 10. Hi, 710. Nice to see you.
Hey, 710.
The Christmas lot, we've got this Santa that is made in Taiwan. It says on the back there. Little ornament. We've got this Santa, really fuzzy beard. Then you get this angel. It's made in Italy. And you get this little snowman. It was made in Portugal. This one's kind of a rubber type material. Little snowman. I think these are great for assemblages. And we get this little bisque drummer. Has, of course, paint loss to it. But it was made in the 1920s, 1930s. And then this is just one of those little bells they made out of these little jewels, but it's kind of been unstrung. So I'm just throwing that in if somebody needs a little beading to decorate something up. So you get all these pieces for $10, number 10. Put these down carefully. There we go. Okay, number 11. Number 11 is also $10. You get 4 bottle brush trees, number 11. And they vary in sizes from this 5.5-inch tall one. They're all on wooden thread spools. That one. The green one. On the old thread spool. 2 little gold ones. All 4 of these, number 11, $10. And the shortest one is like 3 inches. Okay, that's number 11 for $10. Okay, number 12 is also $10. And it's Good Literature is what it's titled on here. And it's December of 1908. It does have a little bit of tape here holding it together. But this, lots of neat ads all throughout it. And I showed the other pages. It has nice stories in here. Neat pictures, neat stories. December 1908. That's $10. Don't want to manhandle it too much. Number 13 is an antique opaline glass ruffled vase. It's $35. Number over here. Number 13 for $35. It's 11 5/8 inches tall. Has a beautiful pink crimped and ruffled top. Pretty flowers painted on it. There's the bottom. So like opaline glass from the late 1800s, most likely. That's and an antique piece. Number 14 is going to be $18. And it is for the really pretty marigold imperial carnival glass windmill pattern bowl. It's 8 1/4 inches this way and 5 inches this way and then 2 inches this way. It's a great piece. Beautiful milk glass. Number 14 for $18. And yep, that was my last piece. And, you know, Randy told you where we're going to be pretty much tomorrow. Come join us, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Doggone Happy Jane is going to be with us. And then on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have Angela Isaac and Una Magic joining us. Saturday, I'm on with Aaron at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Looks like we're having Tooch and Angie join us. And next Sunday, we're going to have Doggone Happy Jane join us. And then Mondays, I'm doing my Whatnot show at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And that's it. Bring everybody back up. And we want to tell you thank you, everybody, for being here. And it's so great to have you join us.
Remember to leave comments for the duck race.
Yeah, leave a comment. You get entered in the duck race for $2 off. Remember your thumbs up. I really so appreciate it. And share us out. You know, we really could use some more shares because we like seeing new people and we like seeing our friends bring friends. And we're going to say goodbye, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Yes.
Thank you for being here, everyone.
And see you tomorrow.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle